In this episode of By the Numbers, I'm going to look at Alhaurín de la Torre. That's a municipality on the Costa del Sol that's just above Torremolinos. In the 12 months to May 2026, according to Notary Stats, their average price in Alhaurín de la Torre was 2,133 euros per square meter. There were 501 transactions in the 12-month period, and the average amount of the deal was 371,595. One thing that does stand out with Alhaurín de la Torre is that only 40% of transactions are apartments. The rest are houses. That is not really the case anywhere else along the coast, where even in areas where there are a lot of villas, you normally see much higher number, 80, 90% of apartments to villas. The other thing that stands out is that the average age of buyers in Alhaurín de la Torre is 45. It's lower than Malaga City. It's lower than all of the coastal things where it's like 40, 51, 52, that sort of age. However, when you look at the nationalities, foreigners versus domestic buyers, the vast majority, 82% of transactions in Alhaurín de la Torre are to domestic, i.e. Spanish buyers, with only 17.9% being to foreigners. Of those foreigners, the top 5 foreign buyer nationalities in Alhaurín de la Torre are number 1, Italians, number 2, UK, number 3, Netherlands, number 4, Argentina in its own right, number 5, China. Interestingly, if you look at the percentage split of those nationalities between residents and non-residents, it would seem that the majority of people buying, the vast majority of people buying in Alhaurín de la Torre are buying as residents as opposed to non-residents. In fact, according to the stats, Italians, which may be Argentinians, the 100% of the transactions were by residents. In the UK, 99% of them were by residents. The Netherlands, 50-50. Argentina, 100% were residents, and China, 100% were residents. So that does stand out from the rest of the Costa del Sol. And there you have it. That's Alhaurín de la Torre.